Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Recovery Lab TV. My name's Chris. Start choking. My name's Chris. Nice to meet you. How are you doing this today? Today is our Tuesday session. Okay, for those who do this day in, day out, week in, week out, you'll know that today on Tuesdays we do our lower body strength session. Okay, so welcome. I hope you're all having a good morning so far. I hope you're all having a good week so far. Let me know in the comment section how you're doing, who's here, who's not. Morning, Kim, how are you? So the things you're going to need today are, one, your big yoga mat, okay, lay that out if you haven't already. You're going to need a raised object. I'm going to use a sofa. You're going to need some little resistance bands, okay? By little resistance bands, I mean the ones that kind of go around your thighs. And you kind of do open and closes, clamshells, and kind of things along that nature. You're going to need a bar, okay? I'm pointing, but you can't see. Going to need a bar of some kind, okay? Now, by a bar, I mean that if you have a kind of wooden stick, if you have some sort of weight, okay? Ideally, it's weighted. It's going to be like full deadlift movement, okay? If you don't have a weighted bar, okay, you can use a resistance band just like this, and I'll show you how to do that. But ideally, some dumbbells, some barbells, some kettlebells. If you have any of those objects, by all means do so we can get you nice and strong and get that hamstring nice and strong, okay? So, with that all being said, hopefully you've got a drink ready. Hopefully you've got some ventilation, some room, some air flowing through the room. And hopefully you're all set up and ready to go, okay? So, good morning, each and every one of you. I hope you're all okay and having a good morning so far. By all means, let me know in the comment section. It's good to have that interaction. It's good to see Kim and Paul have jumped in there already and everything already. Yeah, so Andrew, nice to meet you, buddy. How you doing? Enjoying half term, hopefully. Anyway, so warming up, loosening up the hips to begin with, okay? So, depending on mobility, you're either going to go here and draw up, okay? Ideally, try and get that heel past the hands, okay? If you really struggle with that, what I do is pick a taller object and draw it up this way, and then that way it's going to give you a little bit more room to play with your hip, because what you don't want to do is throw your hip out to the side and then come up, okay? You're trying to keep that as straight as you can, just like so, okay? You ready? So, big drive up, trying to get those hands underneath the shoulders, flipping the feet up as best as you can. It's one way to wake up, isn't it? Good, last two. Good. Okay, so from there, what you're going to do, you're going to spin around. You're going to take your legs nice and tall together. Okay, you're going to go up all the way over. Okay, all the way over there. All the way over. All the way over there. Okay, so a bit of a mobility, bit of an ab, bit of a hip flexor. You know, here we go. Say morning, Anne. How are we feeling after yesterday's session? That's the big question. Sat here, I can feel my abs already for the last few days. Don't know about you guys. So with the arms and the shoulders, did really good after yesterday. Good, okay. So from there, in this box position, okay, you're gonna draw up, extend back, come back down. Okay, so it's out to the side, extend back, so the knees facing the floor, draw in, right? Good. Swap the sides. Big draw out, extension back, drive in. Get a full range of the hip. Good, last two. Good, last one. Good. Okay, so from there, gently spinning around. Grab yourself a little drink. Grab yourself a little band. Okay, gonna need a band that suits you. Okay. From there, you're gonna slide that band around your thighs. And ideally, what I tend to use is the rule of my hand, in the sense that my hand is just on the knobbly point there, go by here, and then I kind of want that band just by there, right? Job done, okay? So, as I was saying, morning, 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 good morning. Hope you're all okay. Hope you had a good day yesterday. So, your feet are directly underneath your bum, bums in line with shoulders, laying down nice and flat, okay? Gonna be keeping it nice and wide to begin with, drawing up, holding onto your hips, keep your elbows down for now. Tap, big shoot up, nice and tall. Big deep breaths. Good job, keep it going. 4 to go. Good job. From there, laying onto your sides, you're going to tuck up, okay? Just like so. Keep your feet together. You want your ankle in line with your hip, in line with your shoulder. Your spine is nice and straight. I want you to draw your shoulder back so it opens up your chest. From there, glue your heels together. What I tend to do is cut my bum at the top, stops me from rolling my hip back as much, and then you're trying to draw out as much as you can. You should feel it pretty much straight away. You know, and if you cut right by here on your bum with your fingers, I pretend to put these 3 fingers, put my hand on my thumb on my hip, and then I can feel the glute muscles actually working as you stretch out. So 2 more. Last one. Good job. From there, spinning around. Exact same. Make sure that ankle is in line with your hip. Back's nice and straight. Shoulders back. Rolling out. There. Good job. That's it. Big deep breath. That's it. Keep it up. Keep it going. Good. 2 more. Last one. Good. From there, You're going to spin round onto your back. This time bring your feet together. You're going to lay down and draw up. Keeping your hips up as tall as you can. You want a straight line from your shoulder all the way down to your knee. Okay, you're drawing out. You're keeping up. Keeping those hips up as tall as you can. That's it. Keep those hips up as tall as you can. Keep going. Remember, you're keeping your feet nice and flat. Good, almost there. So 2 more. Good, keep it up, nice and tall. Relax. Big deep breath. Pausing at the top. So the next one, you're going to drop your hips down, drive up, then open those knees, okay? We're in 3, 2, 1. Drop your hips, tap the floor, shoot up, open the knees. Back down. Two more. Good job, well done. Shake it out. Okay, so little rest, keep your bands there for the minute. Okay, let me know how you're doing in the comment section. Grab yourself a little drink. Let me know how you are. Hopefully you're all okay. Hopefully your bum is on fire. Okay, so this next one, right? What you're gonna do, you're gonna make sure your lower back is glued into the floor. Now, if you really struggle with your lower back, I want you to gently support your head, but I want you to lift up. So your abs are a little tighter and that lower back's glued to the floor. Now, if you don't struggle as much, I want you to relax your head, okay? And I want you to trap your lower back. Now, if you've got one of these little resistance bands, okay, I want you to slide the band underneath your back. I want you to squish your lower back down, and I want you to actively pull on this band out to the side. And what it's going to do is going to force you to trap that lower back down, because if it doesn't, it's going to shoot out like mine just did there, okay? So I want you to practice that, okay? That's going to give you this target and this sense of feeling that you're going to squish your lower back down, and what that's going to do is correct your pelvis, okay? From there, you've got your knees directly above your hip. You've got your ankle in line with your knee, okay? And you're going to stretch one out as much as you can, keeping this one up. Okay, so you have to contract this one now and extend that one, bring it back in and do the opposite, come back in. Okay, so you ready? So, little band underneath the back if you can. If you don't have anything, then put your fingers underneath, because what that does, because your fingers are like little pressure sensors, okay, you're going to be more aware of them in there, okay? It goes underneath the lower back, not underneath the hip, not underneath the upper back, the lumbar spine, okay? So, trapping that there, pull in as much as you can. You're going to have to work hard now. Let's go. Two more. Good job, well done. Relax, you can breathe again. Okay, so this time, pull in with the other arm. Okay, so exact same setup, but we need to pull up with the other arm. Okay, and what that does, it just helps keep the shoulders nice and even, because otherwise you always favour one side. You're getting actually stronger at one side. Want it to everything to be even. Okay, so slide your bands up a little bit because they probably slid down on that last one. Okay, get rid of your band, holding that, pulling out nice and straight, lifting up, getting ready to work. Set, let's go. Last one. Good job. Well done. So from there, sliding your bands down to your feet. Okay. Now this one. Okay. You're gonna go back and forth to this one. Gonna love to hear you, or hate to love it. One of them. Okay. So it's gonna be here. You're gonna go out a little, in a little, out a little, in a little. Okay. You're then gonna whip that off. Okay. And to begin with, you're gonna either hold a weight of your choice up onto your chest, okay? If you've got a dumbbell, kettlebell, if you have a bar, naturally stick it on your back, deep as you can. You're gonna hold it there. You're gonna go elbows to knees, big drive up, just like so. Pushing your weight, pushing yourself as much as you can, all right? You're then gonna come back down, go straight back into that. It's 4 rounds in total, okay? Short and sharp, okay? If you get a bit of blood pressure issues in regards to a little bit of lightheadedness, just take your time with the transition of going from the floor to the sky, okay? And it will just help that a little bit, okay? It's not a problem whatsoever, all right? Just be careful, push yourselves, but obviously be sensible with it, all right? So, give you a nice 10-second rest before we go, and then it's a big push as much as you possibly can, all right? So, you ready? Of course you are. Ready, 2, 1, lifting up, big draw out, big drive in. Make sure that chest is pushed out. No rounded backs here. Not my watch. So 10 seconds. Smashing it. Keep driving out. Make sure those toes are pointed. Make sure those knees are facing upwards. Good. One more. Good. Slide it out. Little weight up onto it. So I take everything out now. Okay. Deep as you can. Keep that chest up. You're holding the bar like me. Make sure those elbows are squeezed in. Those wrists are strong. Good. 5 seconds. 2 more. Good. Chuck your weights down. Straight back in. So let's go. Proud chest member. Soft elbows, straight back. 10 seconds, come on. Keep those knees up. Keep driving them out. 3, 2, 1. Good job, coming up. Whoa. So deep as you can, let's go. You're not bouncing at the bottom, you're pausing, driving up, okay? So remove that little bounce that happens. What tends to happen then when you do that bounce is you lose all lumbar control, okay? So you compromise your lower back. That's where you pick up little injuries. You ruin all that performance you've been working so hard to get all that strength. Good, coming down. It's 2 done, 2 to go. Big deep breaths, let's go. That's it. Keep those toes pointed, knees facing the ceiling. Go on, you're halfway. Keep going. Proud chest, push it up, 10 seconds. Last one. Good job, well done. Jump it up. So deep as you can, let's go. Nice, strong control. Focus on the control of it. Try and keep that chest up as tall as you can. If you have to, stand in front of a wall in your house. What it'll do is put you in that seated position. Last one. Good. Coming down last time. That's it. Here we go. Up top. Keep it going, prop chest. Sit, you got it. Ten seconds, keep it going, guys. Keep those legs up. Last one. Good. That's it. Awesome job. Good. Deep as you can. Good, 2 more. Last one. Awesome job, guys. Chuck it down. Big deep breaths, grab yourself a drink. Have yourself a little rest. Let me know how you're doing in the comment section. If you're enjoying it so far, give the video a little thumbs up. Let me know. Awesome job. Big deep breaths, okay? Real good, real good. Okay, so with the bands, okay? I'm gonna slide them back up to mid-thigh. Now, from there, you did it earlier. Well, actually, I'll do a slightly different one. Okay, you're gonna lay down nice and flat. Draw there, tuck your toes up. Okay, you're gonna focus on your heel as you drive out and back in, okay? Nice and controlled, the shoulders back, pushing the spine out. There, engaging, making sure the knee and the toes are both facing me, okay? So it's there, big draw up. Now if you hold and cup here, you should be able to feel it work as you're doing so, okay? It's both toes tucked up. Now, this foot, you can see the one closest to the floor is slightly off, okay? But all I'm doing is just tucking up. And what my muscles will do is then lift it up slightly, okay? I want you to keep both tucked up as you draw in like that. Once you've done one side, you're going to do the other, okay? You're then going to come up nice and tall, okay? You're then going to keep your legs facing forward, your chest out, okay? You're then going to come down, pushing your hips back, keeping your shins nice and straight, like so. Back's nice and straight. Come down as deep as you can. And then slide up. Okay, so that's a deadlift. Hips back, knees back. Slight bend at the knee, but it's a result of the hip. Our back is nice and straight because you're trying to, like we've done previously, squeeze there. Okay, shoulder back, shoulder blades squeezed. Imagining you're squeezing that pencil like I said about last week, okay? All right, so that's exercise number 2. Then you'll come down, have a little rest, okay? So, just stub my toe. There we go. So, as flat as you can, imagine you're literally in between 2 panes of glass or 2 objects that you've kind of stuffed in between. Not that you'd be in a window at all. But yeah, dead straight. Hand round, open up that chest because a lot of us will cave in like this and put a lot of stress on our shoulders. Push your chest up, okay? Tuck your toes up. Sit, let's go. Big drive up. Try and keep your neck as neutral as you can. Try not to lift up. Try not to lay it down. If you need to, stick a pillow underneath it. Okay, and then just focus on your feet. Focus on driving out with the heel as opposed to the toes. If you are rotating and your toes are coming away like this, you're gonna rotate your spine while you're rotating your hip. And that's not what we don't want, okay? So last one. Good, spinning around. Again, toes tucked up. Big drive out. Open up that chest. Nice, proud back. That's good. So real good. Keep it up. Good. 2 more. Last one. Good. Now, with your legs, it's really important that your feet, knees are directly underneath your hip. You don't go as wide as a squat, okay? It's there. So you've got your ankle, knee, hip, and shoulder all in line, okay? From there, you then draw your chest out, okay? So you're pushing that chest out as much as you can, okay? Draw your knees out just by engaging there ever so slightly, so there's a little rotation, okay? But your feet are glued, separate your toes, slide it down deep as you can. Good. And back up, okay? So it's slow and steady. When you try and count to 4 seconds down, and then imagine nice and controlled up. Okay, now if you don't have any weights, okay, it's not a problem. You can hold a bar like me, okay? You can also use your bands to slide underneath your feet, okay? You can double up on them, just like so. So keep going, double up on them. Holding your bar like that. Coming up nice and tall. So slow and steady down. Get easy on the way down. And as you drive up, it's going to get harder. Just make sure that technique is spot on. So hips back, knees back. Good, last one. Good. Chucking that down. Grab a little spot on the floor. Should be able to feel it in your lower back. Okay. Your glutes, your hamstrings. Okay. Potentially upper back if you are driving there for the first time in a long time and you're not necessarily used to it. Okay. Hip ache, pooped, yeah. Doing good, doing real good, okay? Should be like a slow burner. And as you draw here, okay, effectively you're sliding down into this angle, okay? Pushing that chest out as much as you can. Now, if your back starts to round and does that, okay, don't go down as deep, all right? Get to that point, run through the checklist. Is my back straight? My shoulders pinned back, okay? Is my hips back? Is my weight on my heels? I should be able to wiggle my toes at the bottom, okay? Do I have a straight shin or is my knee going forward? Because the moment that knee goes forward, okay, more use your quads, all right? What we're trying to do is isolate that posterior chain, so hamstrings, glutes, lower back, and so on, okay? So, from there, laying on the side again, tucking those toes up, hands on the back, okay? Big drive up, there we go. Last one. Good job, spinning around. So, tucking those toes up. Hands there, shoulder back. Almost there, keep going, 2 more. Good job, well done. Take your time coming up. Set. Go when you're ready. Hips back. Shins level and straight. Slow and steady down. Set. Nice and steady. Big squeeze at the top. Good. 2 more. Push it back, slow and steady. Get that hamstring feel. One more. Good job, well done. Check it out. So we've got 1 more round, okay? Real good effort. How are you all feeling so far? Are we okay? Doing amazing, all right? Little drink. Let me know in the comment section how you're doing. We've got 1 more round and then we're going to stretch. You're doing amazing, all right? Keep it up. Keep it going. Slow and steady is the way you're going to improve both your strength, that calorie burn, that technique, you know, because it's one thing thinking you're doing what you think you're doing, okay, and then there's no thing doing it, okay? So those little subtle changes in your back posture, that shoulder posture, that stuff that we work so hard on at Thursday morning upper body prehab stuff, okay, should all start interlinking with what you're doing, okay? Should never get injured when you're training, you know. When you're training, you have purpose to what you do. When you're exercising, you're just doing it for the sake of it, okay? All right? We're all about training here, okay? So, toes tucked up, ankle out, big drive out. There we go, good. That's it, perfect. Last one. Good job, well done. Spinning around. Exact same thing again, okay? So arm in line with your shoulder, back nice and straight, toes tucked up, draw away from the heel, draw your shoulder back so your spine is nice and straight, and everything is engaged. Good. Nice and tall, nice and proud. Good, 2 more. Last one. Great job, gently jumping up. Ooh. All over the shot. So set yourself up correctly. Hopefully you've got set weights. Good job. Big powerful drive up, okay? Watching my technique, hips back first, shoulders back, engaging, nice and slow, nice and steady. Feel your hamstrings, feel your lower back work, your glutes opening up, okay? Keeping your feet nice and straight, big draw up, powerful as you can. Squeeze at the top, squeeze your bum, squeeze your back. Nice and steady. Slow it down. That's it, keep it there. Good, one more. Good, relax, chuck it down. Amazing effort, guys. Grab yourself a drink, check your equipment away. Whew. How are we feeling? Morning, Lucy. How you doing? So, to begin with, what you're going to do, you're going to open up your knees, you're going to sink your hips down to your ankles, okay? Sitting like that, it's going to stretch here. You're going to try and pause that there for a second. Place your hands in the middle. Help take a bit of pressure off, and then you're going to walk it away as deep as you can. Stretching it out as much as possible. Big deep breath. From there, you're going to come forward with your left leg. Holding that position as best as you can. Big deep breaths. Try and get your heart rate back down now. Maybe trying to slow it down, nice and easy. Good. From there, if you can, you're going to drop your elbow, then your other elbow down to the floor as best as you can. Keeping your feet facing forward, your hands facing forward, elbows and ankle in line. You should feel that on the inside of your leg, groin. From there, rotating that inside arm around. Big stretch, big deep breath. Nice and steady. Good, gently coming up. From there, leaning back, stretching that leg out, holding onto your toes if you can. Reach forward, keep the leg straight. Feel it in the hamstring. Good. From there, opposite leg coming up again. Wrists in line with your ankle. Opening up your hip. Big deep breath. So I hope you all enjoyed today's session. You did really well. So if you have the ability, drop down those elbows. So from there, rotating that arm around, opening up that chest. Good. Gently coming back with the leg, stretching out as tall as you can, holding onto your toes, reaching forward with the other arm. You should feel it in that hamstring as you lengthen out. Good. Gently grab the seat. From there, cross one leg over. Okay, you're going to rotate around, looking away as much as you can. So from there, swap his sides. Big deep breath. Good. And shake it out. Have an amazing day, guys. Hope you all enjoyed today's session. Thank you for joining me for one. Tomorrow's all about our recovery session, so Recovery Wednesdays, we like to call it, where it is all about kind of stretching, mobility, yoga-based movements, just to help you relax your body, your mind, and kind of get through that kind of midweek lull, so you don't have any kind of lows in this week. And then it sets you up ready for our prehab sessions on Thursday and Friday. So hope you enjoyed today. Hope you enjoyed yesterday as well. Hopefully you found today some beneficial and some good mix in there. Have an amazing day. Stay warm, stay dry. If you need us, hit us up on social media, comment on any of the videos or whatever, and I will sure get back to you Have a lovely one. It's been an absolute pleasure. If you enjoyed today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to share it with your friends over your social media platforms. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the family and part of this community. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate it as always. And I shall see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a lovely day. See you soon.